Okay, I should be up. Gonna wait for a bit. Okay, I see myself. Let me go ahead and go over to the game here, and then I'll begin like making some noise with the characters here, just test out the audio and such.
Let's light it
All
up.
right, there we go. Just a quick test. Then I'll begin like making some noise with the characters here, just test out the audio and such.
Let's light it
All
up.
right. Okay, I can hear myself. And I think with that, I can begin, but let me just make some last minute checks. I think I'm pretty much good. Okay. Hold on. Maybe clear my throat for a little bit. Okay, I'm good. I am good. Alright. I think everything looks hopefully good. Let me just hear myself again. Okay, I'm good. Okay, just to make sure I'm like unmuted. Okay, so yeah, with that done, I think I'm ready to pretty much start now. So here I go. What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact Story Quest. So last time we were with Yaimiko, and now this time we'll be hanging out with Kamisato Ayato. So let me go ahead and get his character story here. Nice. Let's get that. And head over here, which... Okay, it's back in Inazuma City. I thought maybe he'll be at the Kamisato estate. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for him, man. Because I remember, I think, I think at the initial, when I first played the game, and was just reacting to all those the collective miscellany videos. He was like the last one, like one of the last ones, I think. Not sure if he's the very last one, but he was the last one that I reacted to until like I started to do like individual reactions to the collective miscellany videos. And yeah, like it was really cool from what I remember. But yeah, let's go and hit the streets of Inazuma City. Okay, let's get started here. Where's Ayato, man? Where's the guy?
Those two look familiar.
I don't know them. They just look like NPCs to me.
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo!
Uh, remind me who they are again?
What? You forgot already?
Yep.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato out of
Oh.
Rito with him. Remember? That's how we got out.
Okay, I do remember that.
Next to him is Ippei, Kujo Kamaji's servant. That day when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
A good memory. So even I guess the world quests, or not the world quest, the story quests of Raiden Shogun played a part here.
All part of Paimon's job as your guide. Anyway, let's go say hi.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Oh. So how does Ayato come in? Is he like the the priest that will wed them.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
Oh.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
Okay, interesting.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Okay, another guess by me. What if we get Ayato? That's how he comes in to, I guess, like somehow discover, do some detective work to see if it is a wedding or not.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Yeah, you seem upset and down.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Actually, you don't get what he means at all.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Well, since this is the wedding between the two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing!
But then she won't be available, so we gotta go to her brother.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
I was just there. Alright, here we go. The Fermiana Leaf Falls. Let's go meet Ayaka. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen her. I'm like thinking right now, yeah, I think it is. I tried to think really hard when I said that. But yeah, it's been a while, I think. Okay, here we go.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Alright, let me go and enter the headquarters, which I guess it's inside a building. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna see Ayato instead of Ayaka? Where's E-Man? I want to play as him too, for like whatever demo that they have. Here we go. Oh, it's Toma.
Without looking at the
Oh, it's a
board,
cutscene.
You've ruined my strategy in one
Oh, he's
move.
playing against Ayato.
Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
I knew it.
That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Oh, wait, he knows about us?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Here we go. Yo, dude, what's up, man? Finally get to meet you.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
Dang. I don't remember the last time I've heard of like a, I guess, a mature male voice. Like they either sound like very youthful or like a kid. Trying to remember, but all of them, they don't sound like him. I feel like it's been a while. You know, people like Zhongli and maybe Dainsleif would count like when it comes to that. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I've heard like maybe a voice like this. Um, but yeah, we got a different Aya instead of Ka. We got Ayato here.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
And what I mean by like, you know, mature male voice, I'm talking about like the playable characters.
Oh,
I'm sure there's some
hi.
NPCs that sound,
Your
you know,
flattering words
mature.
flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
You don't need to talk like that.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
But yeah, like I guess when it comes to like, you know, Toma's voice, he sounds, you know, young.
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's
Or I guess
only
more on the lighter
working his
side.
way up Paimon's list of
But Ayato,
people to
man.
never mess with.
Like he sounds like a real adult.
Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. 'Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
See, are they getting married?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
It's really cool that they continued this from the main quest. Like, I do remember that. I remember Ether's face when he got disappointed when he heard about just delivering a letter.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
But yeah, it's cool to see like some kind of like follow-up to that. Like, I guess a resolution after that for that small story.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Oh, and then we'll come too?
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister, but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
Heck yeah, you mean us?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
That is true, we did work for them.
This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Nah.
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
I guess so. Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate.
Alright then.
But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Spare the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Alright, cool. Let's go head over to them. Report back to Ippei in Shinojo. Yo, dude, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again. But yeah, we're back on the story side of things with Genshin Impact. Last time we were with Miko, that one pink-haired lady girl. Yo, welcome back with you as well, man. But yeah, we're playing the Ayato story quest. That is that's pretty much what we're doing in this video here. We just began the story, and now we're about to head back to Ippei and Shinojo, the 2 people that pretty much started up this whole story quest with Ayato. So let me go and leave. Guess what I'm gonna say about how you feel about the story. So far, like if I had to guess, I know you've been pretty negative when it comes to the Inazuma story. So I'm gonna guess, just based on that you don't like it. But what are like I'm gonna guess that maybe you'll do a 180, right? Be like, no, I actually like this quest. Okay, to be fair, you don't like Ayato, but now that you think about it, you don't remember the story much. I see. Like if you, I guess just I don't know if this helps to jog your memory, but pretty much this is the wedding between the 2 people we met at the beginning of the Inazuma Archon quest, where we had to deliver the letter. But yeah, I'm not sure if that helps or not. But yeah, let's go. Oh, they're over here. Yeah, I forgot. They were outside. But they were back in Inazuma City. Let's continue.
Ah, you're finally...
Nope. And then Ayato is here. They're probably surprised to see him.
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
You introduce your companions to Ayato and updates Ippei and Shinojo on the situation.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Oh wait, was this the guy that also liked the girl? I just remember now. I think yeah, I think I remember. When we were escorting the guards. That was that one guy that was kind of I guess, sad to hear about the letter or something.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
Yeah, I think now I remember who that guy was.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Okay. Go to the Kujo estate and talk to Kujo Kamaji. That's close to a 180. It helps. Thanks. No problem, man. Now let's go to the Kujo area. Over here. So then you said that's a close to 180. I'm guessing that means you like it? You got Sonic X Shadow Generation today. While you haven't played Sonic Generation before, I was more looking forward to the Shadow Generation. Oh yeah, me too. I haven't played Sonic Generation before as well. I know about it when it comes to the original, where you had the classic Sonic and the modern Sonic together. But that's pretty much my knowledge about it. Oh yeah, also I think they had I guess, I'm not sure if they actually revisit some levels exactly, but I know they feature some elements of some of the older games. Oh yeah, one of the guards had hard feelings for her. Oof. Yeah. They just forgot about the story. Okay, I see. Wait, let's go to the place here. Sorry, just got back from the ads. But yeah, that's basically Sonic Generation. Okay. But yeah, what I plan to do first before I play that game on my channel, because I do plan to do so, is that I guess I want to play as much of the Sonic games that are featured in Sonic Generations as much as I can. Like I think Colors I saw was featured, and that's probably the best that I can do. I know some other titles are probably not available for me to play like easily. Like that's what I plan to do. Alright, let's go back inside here. Okay. And talk with this guy. I like how he just waved at me when I got close. Okay. Yo, dude.
All right then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
So was this guy over here with the glasses? Was that the guy from the Raiden Shogun story quest? I feel like I've seen him before. I could be wrong.
Okay. Thanks, Ibe.
I kind of forgot some of the characters back in that story quest.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
How have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryo Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter. You must be a smooth operator.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryo Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison.
Oh.
If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
I think I remember about that guy too. I think he was that one, like we kind of met him at the beginning of the Archon quest, right?
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters.
That's what we helped out with.
So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst!
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, How can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you, and my dog wants to go in again?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
I guess she's just pretty shy? Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time.
Whoa. Delight.
No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story. I think he can't help it.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Nah.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
So wait, what's next? You part ways with Kujo Kamaji. Kamisato Ayato seems to have more to say to you. Is this where things go south? Where we can play as him and fight some hilly trolls or something?
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
I think he seems genuinely happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Speaking from experience? Been here before?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
But are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story.
I agree.
I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling we might have to do that. Just to make sure. Okay, let me go catch up on chats over here. Sonic Forces tried to do what Sonic Generations did, but you don't think it was that good in your opinion. But you're welcome to try for yourself. Yeah, I played Sonic Forces. Actually, Sonic Forces was the first Sonic game that I came back to after I guess took a long time. Like it took maybe like the last one not the last one I played before Forces was Unleashed. But yeah, Sonic Forces was the first one I played back. And I thought that was good. I know Forces was not that well liked, but like if that's like, I guess, how do I say this? If that's like going from like a low point, like if people don't like it that much, then I feel like, you know, if I play other Sonic games, I'm gonna guess it will go up for me. So in a way, I guess I'm kind of glad I played Forces first, because I would love to go from uphill from there, you know. But I did like Forces though, mainly for the character customization. I would say that's really pretty much it. Yeah, that's what I like about Forces mainly though. But yeah, I can definitely see. I think especially with like some of the animations, I remember the whole Shadow thing when he was fighting that one big battle. I thought it looked weird. Like he was just pushing people out of the way like so weirdly for me. Understandable. But what's the next one here? You have been in a Genshin mood up until now. I don't know. You guess you don't want to continue this daily idea. Not to say that you want away from Genshin. You don't want to keep stressing yourself out. No, I feel like that's totally normal too. Like, I guess, like I'm not sure if you're feeling like, what is it called? Maybe you just feel like it's a chore or something. From like, I guess, playing the game daily. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Like I totally get that. I had to do that the same thing with like other gacha games from like way back then, like before Genshin Impact. But yeah, usually I do sometimes like take a break and then come back to it. You will say though, Natlin literally earned a spot as your favorite nation arc. Holy cow, was it awesome. You need to finish the Natlin story, but you love it. Understandable. Yeah, the character costume is fun. For you, it reached in such a low point that it doesn't even appear in your eShop. Really? Wait, really? Oh, that's crazy if Forces doesn't appear. Dang. Something like that, yeah. Dude, that's kind of crazy to hear. If like Sonic Forces doesn't appear. Like I played Forces on the Switch, so I guess I got it before it disappeared if that's the case. That's kind of funny. You do plan on replaying Sonic Forces at some points because you want to give it another chance. No, yeah, me too. Like my plan is, like when it comes to the Sonic games, it's just I guess after I play like oh yeah, I gotta get back to Origins, and then I gotta play Colors, and then after that Sonic and Shadow Generations, like I plan to, you know, play whatever is left in the Sonic, I guess, games that I can play availably. Oh yeah, I want to play Sonic Lost World. Like that's the guy with Zavok, right? That's the one with the Zavok guy. I remember he was in Forces, and like I never knew who he was, but I think he was like the guy from Lost Worlds, right? There's something like that was for the Genshin Daily part. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on, where do we go here? Okay, we'll just follow. Yeah. Let's go continue here now. But that's what I plan to do. I don't know. I know, you know, Forces also features like other games as well. Like yeah, I remember there was those other like Sonic villains as well. And then I get to meet them for the first time in like, you know, the adventure games. Just for you to get an idea, Team Sonic Racing doesn't appear in your eShop either. Oh wow, really? Despite that game not even being that bad, it simply vanished for you. Oh wait, I think I remember Didn't you see? I think you said that sometime. I think you remember. I remember you saying that before at some points with the Team Sonic Racing. Um, I don't know if you said it before or not, but I feel like I remember you saying something like that. You only played the 3DS version of Lost World, and boy, unless you really want to, do not play Lost Worlds on the 3DS. Play the PC version, which I need to at some point. You only played the 3DS. Oh yeah, I plan to play, I guess, all the games because I only have the PC and Switch. That's all I really where I really plan to play my games at.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
You.
What do we owe the honor on this fine day?
Whoa,
As it happens,
his
I'm
voice.
here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not in attendance!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
The Yagi guy, like his voice sounds
Seems like you guys
kind of
talk a lot
unnatural to
without
me.
actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk.
Mm.
Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Okay. You did say that, if you're not mistaken, around the Little Nightmare streams. Yeah, that sounds about right. You were hoping to get an S rank in the first level, but some of my miss-up hurt the rank. Still, it was fun, Shadow Generation. Yeah, I can't wait to play that game, man. Like, last year was kind of crazy for Shadow. Just so you know, it was the year of Shadow. And it looks so epic, man. The movie, the game. Yeah, I can't wait to play more of Shadow. I've always wanted to play more of him. I feel like I haven't really got a chance to do that much. I feel like the only time I played Shadow was in Forces and Sonic in the Black Knight as Lancelot. I think that was pretty much it that I played him as.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Yo.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
I don't remember you, but yo.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
I guess so. I don't remember him, but I guess I do.
Yup, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Okay, thank you for the refresher.
Ah,
I remember that.
see. So you were involved in that.
Oh, he knows about that too.
I'd caught wind of this Dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
It was a twist of fate. It was unexpected, that's for sure.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
And yeah, what's also pretty interesting here is that just the whole Raiden Shogun quest really did have these other quests like build off from it.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot.
Like, yeah, I can see why now, like, you know, some like quests like these require the Raiden Shogun stuff to be played first.
It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as Dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You wanna mix those with milk?
Yeah, some of those I recognize that I just collect out in the open for, like, Kazuha, I think.
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
Well, you never know, Paimon. You never know.
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things.
I agree. I'll try it once. If it sucks, I'll never do it again.
Traveler, any thoughts?
No, I agree with you. I think this is the one with that you need for Kazuha, right? I just remember getting a lot of that before.
Doesn't Paimon get a say in this? So this is peer pressure, huh? Well, alright then, bring it on!
3 milks with sea ganoderma, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment.
After a short while, the creative milk is finally ready. Well, is it good?
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Can I jump like Kazuha now?
Somehow Paimon got it down eventually, but... Paimon feels lightheaded.
I think it's all right. It has quite a fascinating texture.
He's taking it like a champ, man.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
Okay.
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
You saw who Hiragi Chisato was meeting? You overheard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I guess it is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Hisashi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was about to say, is that like his own personal ninja? And then, yeah, his title there is ninja. Yeah, I was about to say that, and then he just played that. Okay.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
Give it to Toma too. He's got to try it out too.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sorry, Toma. Good luck.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let me catch up to the chat over here. Yeah, you consider Shadow for you to be an overrated character. You don't hate him, but you have no interest in him too much. Not that now you think he's growing on you. The sad part though, it started by near the end. Interesting. The near end of the year of Fearless. The near end of the, I'm not sure what that means. Got milk. Yeah, we got that whatever that sea plant thing milk. Now that you hear him say that, he's gonna hate what I did with Ayaka in your fanfic. No, she's not dead, but she is part of the main cast in your fanfic. That's funny to hear. Okay, where the heck is this? It's back up here. Was it up these stairs again? I kind of forgot my way. Oh, here, yeah. Let's go here. Let's go and meet up with Hiragi Chisato in the courtyard. Hey, isn't this a place where we talked about the letter? Was it this exact place? And then Ether was like all disappointed? Yeah, I think so. I think it's around here or something. Or maybe not. It just looks kind of similar, like a similar setting.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you.
It's kind of funny how they had 2 chairs available, but then, you know, for Paimon, she doesn't need a chair. She just floats.
You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me.
Oh my. Yeah, Shinojo was the guy that was like all jealous and stuff, right? Like I'm not sure what this exactly means, if he's trying to like stop the wedding.
He didn't mince his words. Basically, he
Oh.
doesn't want me
I
to
knew
marry
it.
Kamaji.
Well, I didn't think he would be straightforward like that. But yeah, he finally went there. I thought maybe he'll like make up a story like just defaming the other guy.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense.
What?
He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
I guess I could see it from that angle too.
It's just 2 families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like I'm sure the other family can help you guys out, right? Since you're marrying into each other.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo
Oh,
Commission's
okay.
attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Okay, so I guess they don't really merge. Okay.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this.
So like I guess like from the Inazuma culture, like I guess you don't really get any special benefits that much when it comes to marrying into each other's family. Like they don't really help each other out. Like they'll be the same as before is what I'm guessing.
Uh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose-designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter, but my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Uh-oh.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Okay. Leave the States and go over with what you know. Well, all the way over there. Let me just fast travel then. Also, let me catch up with the chat. The Year of Fearless is the official name for the Year of Shadow. Okay. That makes more sense. You put hot sauce on everything, from Twinkies to milk. That's what I do as the ultimate life form. Shadow. Also, it's a fan dub. I mean, I'm sure he can take any amounts of heat and spiciness from anything if he's the ultimate life form. Alright, here we go. All the way out here. Wow, that's so far.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So, is someone trying and coveting Hiragi Chisato's position? And getting her into trouble?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
A reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. A game theory. But unfortunately, there's no evidence.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's been the one to tell the truth, I guess.
Shinojo?
Or has something going on. I don't know about the truth.
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. Like how Paimon's surprised.
That's the second time you've done that. Paimon cannot deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
Uh-oh.
As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way. Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
We've got to stop her. We can't let this evil plan come to fruition.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to erupt. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo.
Okay.
He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished.
So I'm guessing this is where we get to play as him? That'll be awesome. I can't wait to do that flashing move of his. That's the part I like about him the most. And like what I noticed about him when I've seen him like featured in other characters in the Collect the Miscellany videos.
Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Okay. Yeah, where is he at? How far? Oh, all the way over here? Okay. I mean, he is numb to any pain, so why not hot sauce? Game theory replay. No. Just no. I find it amusing how it's apparently Shadow is fascinated to coffee beans so much that he eats it. I don't remember that. But that is interesting. Oh. Did the game just crash? Did the game just crash? Well, just in case, let me just hide the screen in case something happens. Okay, hold on, guys. The game is like freezing on me. So I'm gonna wait until something happens. Because like, right now it's still the same. You'd think it was a joke from the Twitter takeover. Oh, okay. I remember seeing that, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen like all of it. I've seen the one where like, I think Shadow acknowledged Mexico City. I think. I think that's the only one that I've seen. Oh wait, it's reconnected server. But yeah, I'll wait. I'll put the game back once things have been stabilized within the game. Right now I have a pop-up that says reconnecting server. I'm not sure what is happening. But yeah, something is happening to it. The Twitter takeover is so funny. Yeah. I like those Twitter takeovers that they do it like every year. I think it's so fun that they just do that. Oh, we're back. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and put the game back now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It was... Yeah, something would happen here where it just... Yeah, something was happening to the... I guess the connection. Okay. But yeah, before I continue on here, I just want to make sure... Yeah, okay, there we go. I see it in the preview. It's all back to normal now. So yeah, I'm guessing this is where we get to play as Ayato. I'm excited. Let me just drop right on top. Maybe I'll glide down. I'm not sure if it's gonna give me fall damage if I just go straight down. Investigate the situation inside the cave. So is it gonna be a domain or a dungeon or whatever? Oh no, he's just right here right away. Okay. Let's do it.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Heck yeah, let's go. Can we play as him? I want to play as him. Yes. Let me flash. Yes. Dude, he's so cool. I remember seeing this like with the other characters in the Collect the Miscellany videos, man. I've always wondered who this guy was. I called him that guy in those videos. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the?
Oh?
It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
Freaking Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. He took it. Alright, where did he go? He's probably gonna sell it in the store. Wait, I can hear it. Oh, there he is. So did we just follow him? I'm guessing that's the objective. Wait, did he go outside or is he still like on the inside here? Because I just want to make sure I'm like still within the, I guess, the search radius of like what's in the minimap here. I'm guessing I gotta go outside. I'm not sure if he like teleported outside or not, but yeah, the objective is not going there though. Here? No, I think I still gotta stay inside here. Okay, I'm not sure where he went. I just love Latina Sonic. The Hedgehog Shadow. It's a meme, I guess. Yeah, I know about that meme. It's funny to see that in that Twitter takeover when Shadow thinks what was it? Mexico City sounds like a lovely place. That was awesome. Hey, look, there's I've been trying to get these. Let me get this one here. Never realized it was here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure where to go for this. I don't think I ever got one of those like tanukis like that's been popping around in Inazuma. Do I gotta use like what? Like my elemental vision? Elemental sight? Wait, let me get this. Oh wait, I thought it was one of those things I give Mora. Oh wait, oh there he is, okay. Okay, I guess I found him. Okay, I think I can kind of see what I gotta do now. I just gotta break things. Like these? Oh, there he is. Freaking Tom Nook. Give me it. I don't want to pay for anything, man. For my house. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Okay. Is this it? Oh, that is it. Okay. Let me go and free him now.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. Please help me.
Yeah, I will. Let me go and open. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now.
Oh.
The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Okay. A short while after leaving. Oh.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Konjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
He's a slam ball, but he's also difficult to argue against.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now.
Wait, what kind of notice? The wedding?
Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
So it hasn't been out yet. If you said it like that. What if, like, his ninja, like, stops him, like, right away? Like those people from getting it out.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
Ouch.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was like a lot of like talking where, yeah, I was like kind of quiet for the most part so that I can try to understand. But yeah, I'm guessing that, you know, what's his name, Matsura? Pretty much he's the one behind the scenes doing all this to, I guess, do it for his own benefit.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves.
Oh, right, yeah. You said that earlier too.
Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
Okay. You think Ayato just roasted him? Oh yeah, I think too. That's all I got. I feel like with Ayato, you know, he's always got something up his sleeve. He always knows a way to make a comeback from something that might seem really bad. Alright, let's do it. The Adventurers Guild. Oh my.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Okay, I guess it really is out. I thought maybe like, you know, during that conversation with Matsura, Ayato would be like, well, I've sent out my ninjas to take them out, the messengers, the posters.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Oh yeah, everyone knows about it now.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Okay, we'll see if we can make that happen. And it's all the way over here. Yeah, it's all the way over there. I'm going the right way. Back to the Kujo area here. Oh yeah, the tweet. Shadow, will you marry me? Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. Ooh. Oh, that was from like one of the previous years, right? I feel like I've heard that one too. There we go, back with him.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated.
You briefly explained the situation to Kujo Kamaji.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain.
Ooh. Can I be that villain? And then I'll just be wanted again? Part 2?
Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists.
Oh.
But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of connections? This is all way too complicated for Paimon. Can you just tell us what you need us to do?
Oh yeah, it also kind of feels complicated for me. Yeah, what I got from that is that, I guess with Ayato's plan, if he knows a way to like make Chisato into a, I guess, a better position where she doesn't get hindered by anything.
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission.
Like we're just trying to, I guess, frame it in a way where we are in the, I guess, better lights or something. I don't know.
Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing.
At least for
worst.
Chisato. That's what I'm guessing.
He'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Kamisato Ayato explained the details of his plan to Kujo Kamaji.
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants.
His ninja.
Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
That sounds so cool to say. My ninja. Alright. Go and observe the Kanjo Commission informant. The way how Eggman acts in front of most of this is just is just cracking. And we go here. Yeah, that's very punny of you. Alright. Let's go, man. Observe the Kanjo Commission informants. I don't even know why we're going to observe this informant. I don't even know who this informant is. But yeah. I feel like ever since that cave incident, that's when I started to feel kind of like lost in the, I guess, the whole plan of the story. Hopefully I can get back to it.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Oh, okay. So we're meeting this guy because... Or we're going to this guy because we're just trying to tail him. Okay. I'm just gonna... go to this corner.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Okay. Am I going too far? Oh, he's running. The heck? Oh. Oh. You saw me for a bit. Okay. Can we hide behind this guy or no? Yeah, you stand guard.
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
Wow.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
Okay. Can I just like pretend like I'm talking with these people here?
But it appears Master's fears may be well placed.
You know, like in Assassin's
They
Creed?
sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
Oh boy, he saw me a bit. Okay, we're good.
As expected. Let's follow him.
Oh, what? He got too far away?
Wow.
Oh no, no, he caught up. I thought we failed there.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi, not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all...
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryo Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
And he's off.
He ran off again.
He looked like he's seen a ghost. Now he realizes how serious the situation is.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize, just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days.
A couple of days? Do we gotta wait?
I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender.
Why are you so confident?
This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now.
Interesting.
I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
So do we gotta wait for like a few days?
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted?
Let's keep an eye on things until the end. I'm still a little worried about Hiragi Chisato.
Paimon too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2 days.
Okay. Oh, where are we at right now? Oh, we're here. See, let's go to Rito here, and then we'll wait for 2 days. There we go. Wait for 2 days. Let me go in, speed up time here. 1, 2 full days. Just standing in this position. Nothing else to do, you know, it's not like the world needs saving. No, either has time to just stand here for 2 whole days and not eat anything, no bathroom breaks, no nothing. No meals. And Paimon's probably like starving by now. Okay. Oh, it looks like someone is here. Talk to the people of Rito. Well, I saw this guy like right away. Sasano. Hello?
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
Oh, that was one of them. He's just standing there, menacingly. Just imagine just him standing there. Yeah, like, dude, the freaking Tenryo Commission, like, they're not the only threat to Rito here. Alright, let's go and talk with this guy.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryo Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Well, that's how things are going with the informant there. Alright, one more. Are the guards? Yo.
Hello. How may I help?
What are you doing? Why is there such a strong Tenryo Commission presence here?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
Everyone is scared. People suspect something is wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Yeah, I can see why things can look.
Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? Oh, let's go and see.
Yeah, I can see how this looks antagonistic for them. I'll wait over here. I can just go back here. We're going back inside. Oh wait, someone's here.
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. These past few days.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Hold on. Someone might be eavesdropping. Let me check it out. Made sure that no one is eavesdropping before explaining the whole situation to her.
After the Tenryo Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryo Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
Since we last met, have you made up your mind?
I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
This is exactly what he's worried about. You can't rush into important things.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You... Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day.
Yes, hello again.
What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it.
You're acting far less dignified than when we last met.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now?
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. His arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Heck yeah, look at her taking charge.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Yeah, they made her like wait 2 whole days.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
That's what I call the voice of authority.
Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
We'll see. After a while later,
we had
he's
a
back.
serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjo Commission another chance.
It's no use talking to me. You'll have to talk to the Kamisato, Kamisato Ayato.
I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryo Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity.
I'm kind of curious, is this like an act?
Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
I feel like they just made up a plan at the last minute, like whoever he was discussing things with, and I don't know, something is up. I could be wrong, you know, maybe this is all normal. I feel like something is up with him. And it feels kind of dangerous in a way, just having Hiragi here. Like, yeah, Chisato just coming along. Okay, let's go back to the estate. Okay, yeah, I feel like something is happening here. I feel like, I don't know.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner?
Yeah.
Please put in some good words for me.
No. Screw you, buddy. Screw you. I'm not gonna. What have you done for me? You've done nothing. You've just been mean to my friends. That's all that you've done so far. Alright, let's go talk with Ayato now. But yeah, well, how is this gonna turn out? Because I'm actually kind of curious. Oh. He's in front of some katanas here. What if, like, I don't know, if Matsura gets a bit like aggro, he's gonna like pull out one of those katanas and slice him in half. Ayato?
Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk.
He's busy. Like what? Talking to the katanas?
So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more? On our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
Ooh.
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, he's scary now.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Okay, I guess this was all real. I thought he was about to pull something there. Like, I don't know, like...
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi.
I thought something would happen.
I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should, but now I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, here we go. I'm guessing this is where he... Like, I know earlier he talked about, you know, trust and stuff and how he's got some, I guess, experience with some things.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
Is he about to tell that story?
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My
Oh,
father
here we go.
worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise.
I didn't even know the Kamisato clan had some grave errors.
My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
now,
him. I wasn't sure if that was the same person. I thought that guy died. But no, I guess he's alive. I don't know.
It is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a leader now.
She has a lot in common with Kamaji. They really are a good match for each other.
Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this
It did
time
feel
was
like
easy
that.
to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
But yeah, like the way the story played out in a way, it did feel like a game of chess. Like in a way, it kind of reminded me of like I guess the way things played out in a story like Death Note in a way.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime.
Like going back and forth with some things.
Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
Speaking about your stance, you weren't in this just to help Chisato, were you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of power. Mutual restraint.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding. Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
See you next time.
All right.
If there is one.
Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Yeah, I wish I saw her here.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Yep.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord?
Yeah, I wonder, like, how he would react if I chose the Dango milk.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Okay. And we're just heading out. You think the same way? Oh, yeah, that was it. Alright. Nice. Okay, yeah, that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I thought that was, I guess a cool, you know, I guess chess match to see. Like, first it was like kind of like a mystery, and then it was a back and forth between Matsura and Ayato. But yeah, my thoughts on the story, I thought it was pretty interesting. I did like that whole chess aspect to it. But yeah, I think, you know, I did get lost into it. Like, I think after freeing Shinojo, I forgot the name, Shinojo from the cage, I think I kind of got lost in that one conversation that Matsura and Ayato had. And then also, I was a little lost in that plan, but I think I got the gist of it in a way where pretty much they were trying to, I guess make the, I guess like pressure the Kanjo Commission. That's the one with Matsura, right? Yeah, just like, I guess, pressure them to like do something that they did not want to do. But yeah, I didn't really understand everything. It was a lot of, I had like a Paimon-sized brain during that moment. But yeah, I did get, you know, some pieces over time. I would say just like a little bit, I would say. But yeah, I feel like, you know, if I understood like the whole thing, I might have like appreciated it a bit more. But I think overall it was still like interesting to see. Just like, you know, I guess more of the Inazuma stuff, like what I guess now when it comes to like marriage and the, you know, maybe some like corrupt power going on, because yeah, I think you know, if I remember, like since she was like the last pillar of that clan, I don't remember if they said this, if like if someone else will be the one to take over, which I'm guessing was Matsura. But yeah, that's like my best understanding of it. But anyway, let me get to the chat over here. Now you think you remember why you don't like the story, let alone Ayato. In other words, um, you get F minus. You get the idea. You know, that's why you hate Genshin sometimes. Some characters in this nation, like Kaya or Miko, or Ningguang, or even Ayato, we've been used for their own gains. In others, I still hate them, F them. But that's the story of your life when it comes to Genshin. Um, Lady Tunes, credits, themes play. Oh yeah, I do notice that sometimes. Or you know, like, I feel like when it comes to the stories, sometimes it's just, yeah, I guess, yeah, we're just pretty much like pawns. Like, I guess the other character that is featured, they will be the ones to really carry things out. Like, that's like what I've been noticing. Like, the ones like, they know what's going on behind the scenes, where, you know, Ether would be like, you know, kind of like learning this on the go, I would say. Sorry for the swear. It's all good, man. It's all good. I don't mind that. At least, you know, it does express, like, I guess, how you feel about the story. But yeah, I'm all fine with that. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the Ayato stuff, the Ayato story quest. Now you can make up an argument. They don't know us, hence why they used us. But that doesn't make an excuse. But yeah, now that with the Ayato stuff done, I do want to share one more thing. There has been some developments behind the scenes, where, you know, because the whole Malvika thing going on, like, I watched her Collective Miscellany video, and I was very impressed, where I felt like she was a very high value character. Like, I feel like she was just an immediate pull for me. And so yeah, that's what I did, like, when I came back to recording the game here. And so I do have something to show here. Let me bring it over here. Here we go. So yeah, last thing I want to show is this clip over here. I recorded this like a few days ago. There we go. Hold on. How does that look on the stream? It might look kind of weird or bad. Okay, hold on. Let me make myself on this side here. There you go. We got twinsies. All right. Nice. Let me go back to the stream over here. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I watched her Collective Miscellany video. I just wanted to do like immediate pulls after watching that video because, or I guess after Sit Lolly's video, actually. Because I watched her, because I noticed that there was 2 people on the banner instead of 1. And yeah, after watching her Collective Miscellany video, I still wanted Malvika. I thought she was a very high value character. You know, pretty much like immediate pull for me. I love her exploration. Like, exploration type characters is what I want the most when it comes to, I guess, the characters that I want. And so yeah, I felt like I had to get her and just use like whatever I have now to do a pull on her. You actually got her. Dang, nice, dude. Nice. But yeah, I guess I'm happy to say that I got a new 5-star, and here is the clip where I got myself a 5-star. I got maybe like what? At least and yeah, I'm gonna play it now. 2 10 pulls. Anyways. Well, actually 3 10 pulls. Dude. By the way, for guys, I forgot to check my history. Linny is like on the very end, so my pity's at... Yeah, so right now my pity, like when I pulled this, was at 0. Like, I think the last 5-star character that I got, it was Linny. And yeah, pretty much my pity was at 0. This was my first 10 pull. Yeah, this was my first 10 pull at 0. Oh, did I get her? It's a 50-50 now. Oh man. I mean, jeez. Yeah, I just chose her, man. Yeah, so I chose I freaking chose yeah, her for the free 5-star that one time. Yeah, Kaching. So yeah, I chose her for my free 5-star, and now I got her again. Which I felt like I could have chosen like anyone else during that free 5-star thing. You may like Kaching, but oof. Fentu. Yes, there's two of me here. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, that definitely happened. Oh my gosh, that was a funny moment. But yeah, I tried to go for Malvika here. But yeah, the thing is, because I failed at 50-50 within like the first 10 pull, like that pretty much saved me, I guess, in a way. It did save me a lot of primo gems just because, you know, if I pulled the if I got the 5-star character with the 50-50, like, you know, late into the pulls, if I did that later on, I feel like I would not go for Malvika. But because I got her so early, like that still gave me a chance to still build up like primo gems and stuff to like try to pull her. And like pretty much I've been building up primo gems because of that. I feel like I had a chance to get her, and I'm happy to say that I got freaking Malvika over here. Let's get her out. Come on, game, don't lag on me. Okay, the game froze. She's too powerful. That's her presence right now as the freaking Pyro Archon. Yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I got her. Path on Soldier, you got Jean and the banner, and you were afraid you didn't get the one you want, but you did in the end. Oh, I see. Nice. But yeah, I freaking got her. Did the stream crash? No, it was like freezing for a moment. At least, you know, during the team thing, when I tried to deploy the same team here. Well, it was fun staying here again. You'll be going now. I'm gonna head out now. Good night. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by and stuff. We're about to close things out here as well. But thanks for stopping by, man. It's been nice to see you again. But yeah, I got Malvika. You know, like I said, if I got the 5-star pull with that 50-50, me getting Jean isn't a bad thing. Though what is bad though is if you didn't got Malvika, you got Jean again for no reason. That'll be so weird. Oh no. But yeah, I got her. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I did a 50-50 pull, like, you know, late after spending so many, I probably wouldn't go for Malvika. But because I got her within, like, I guess according to my history, it was my 4th pull is when I got Kaching. If I didn't get her get that 5-star there, that failed, I guess that failed 50-50 5-star there. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone for Malvika, but because I did that, I felt like, you know, I had enough resources to make up primo gems and stuff, to try to go for Malvika. You know, if you were to say your favorite character Archon so far, it's basically the last 3 before the Cryo Archon. I see. So that's well, yeah, this one here, Malvika. And then Fontaine. I don't know who Fontaine is. I haven't gotten there yet. And I don't think I've seen like who it was. And then there's Nahida. So I'm guessing that's your favorite 3 there. But right now, I guess when it comes to my Archons that I know of, I would say, you know, it would be Malvika. Where are we at? I will admit it's been a little hard for Rina when we first met her until the day her backstory was revealed, and there where you realize you've been a real a-hole. Okay, so I'm guessing Farina is the, I guess the Hydro Archon. I thought she would be the Hydro Archon. It was like between her and Nouvelette, just because they look so godly. Like, I don't know who, you know, I haven't gotten into their story yet and learned, like, I guess who the Hydro Archon is. Yeah, it was between those two, and I guess yeah, it is Farina there. Or there too. That'll be kind of interesting. That'll be kind of nice to see. So it's been like mostly one Archon. But yeah, can't wait to get to the Fontaine stuff. That'll be cool to see. And also just the whole thing with what was it, Farina? She can walk on water, you know, like Jesus. I thought she would be the Archon too because of that. Oh man. But yeah, I got Malvika here. You know, I was determined I did a lot of things, by the way, because like after I spent all those primo gems, like I spent the remaining ones. I think my count was at like 40. And so yeah, I was pretty much determined to like, you know, make more. And so I did a lot. I did the Spiral Abyss. I got through floors 9 to 10 and the first chamber of 11. That wasn't enough. And then I did the Imaginarium Theater for the first time. I got a lot of rewards for the Primo Gems there. But yeah, that wasn't enough. And then finally, like what I did, oh wait, also I did do that one event with that one like fighting game thing with the beetle and the hilly churl. I did that. That wasn't enough. But yeah, and then what else? Oh yeah, and then finally when it came to the whole when it came to the whole Statue of the Seven and these sigils, that's what I did last, and that really helped me out when it came to I guess me earning those primo gems. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of those. And definitely Natlin it definitely gave out a lot of primo gems here with their rewards. But yeah, pretty much I explored a lot of here, even like I guess this place here where yeah, I did miss out on like recording some cutscenes. There was like a dragon over here and stuff. But yeah, definitely some cutscenes were played when I was you know, just getting those primo gems. But I did make sure to record like I guess me getting Malvika, so that'll be in a future video. I think it's gonna be around the end of the month. I would say is when around the end of the month. I don't know. Like I try to do some you know calculate on my own time on like when these things get released. However, because wait, I think that's the top one that I missed first. Honestly, I actually made a team based on the Archons, kinda. The team you made are called Elemental Masters, and each nation Archon are a part of. However, because Farina lost her powers, plus you got other fanfic ideas for her, Nuvoled takes the role of a Hydro Master.
Except we call that light hope.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, like I also thought about it too, about just making like a team of Archons as well. I think I got the ideas to do that when I think around the time of like Zhong Li's story. Or not the story, like the Archon quests at the end and stuff of like Leeway. Like I got that idea too, I think. But then I realized just how like hard it is to get like characters to pull for characters in Genshin Impact. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this stream. Yeah, I just wanted to share that moment. I thought that moment was kind of funny when I failed at 50-50. And then, you know, I felt, I guess, motivated because I was like 40 pulls in. I thought I had enough resources to make it up for the remaining, I guess, until like I get around Hard Pity. But yeah, I pulled her at 80 pulls, I think. Around 80 pulls is when I got Malvika. But yeah, I think, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. And actually, for you, you got 3 of them. Nahida, Nuvoled, and Malvika. Now you just need Venti, Zhongli, and A. Dang, that's still a lot. But it's still a impressive amount, I would say. That's still a very impressive amount. Yeah, screw if I'm gonna build your Archon team. Might as well suffer through it. Wait, that's really cool. I thought about that. I wasn't sure who I was going to include. I would just include like my favorite Archons, I would say. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just end things here. I just want to thank those people again for stopping by. But yeah, thanks. I want to thank those who have stopped by and, you know, check out the stream, chat for a bit, and also experience the Ayato story. But yeah, that was pretty much it here. Let me just go back to the original party because I don't plan to include this in the, I guess, the highlight portion, the Malvika stuff. I just want to show that off because, you know, I finally got her after like trying to make up for all those pulls. It was nice to be here. But it was nice to see you here too, man. But yeah, that was pretty much it for Ayato's story. The next time we're going to be seeing Yalan again. I met her for the first time, like during one of the recordings that I did in the interlude quests. But yeah, I'll be sure to do that next time. That'll be cool to see more of her. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be pretty much it for this stream here. That'll be it for now. That's game.